project.
January, Universal Century Year 0079. The space colonies of Side 3, declaring themselves the Duchy of Xeon, launched a war of independence against the Federated Union of Earth. At the same time, the Xeon forces undertook Operation British, in an attempt to drop a space colony onto Earth. Target, Jabrau Base, headquarters of Earth's federal forces in South America. However, after the colony entered the atmosphere, it was destroyed over the Arabian Peninsula. The largest remaining piece of the colony hurtled toward Earth and struck Sydney, Australia, instantly transforming the city into a huge gulf. The Duchy of Xeon, based on space colonies, didn't have the raw materials needed to fight an extended war. With the failure of Operation British, a war was now inevitable, so they embarked on a plan to land on the Earth to secure the materials it needed. With blitzkrieg speed, they seized 2/3 of the Earth's surface. Even Australia, which bore the worst scar of the Operation British disaster, fell under Xeon attack for its natural resources. The Federal Forces Division in Australia, already badly battered by the disaster, could do nothing to repel them. It's been 11 months since the war began. The Earth's Federal Forces counteroffensive in Europe, Operation Odessa, has been a total success. Across the Earth's surface, the military balance is swinging heavily to the Federal Forces' side, and across the globe, one counteroffensive after another has been successfully launched. And in Australia, which took the brunt of Operation British's damage, a counterattack against the Xeon forces has just begun to unfold as well.
White Dingoes, you have an emergency mission. As I'm sure you know, the revised counterattack plan against the Xeon forces we've decided on consists of a simultaneous attack on the Darwin region in the north, the city of Adelaide in the south, and Alice Springs in the central region. The invasion of Alice Springs in the central region is what we're calling the signal to begin the operation. Our aim is to not only cut the enemy's rail lines, but to also deliver a decisive blow and weaken the strength of all their forces around the world. Currently, our primary corps, better known as Red Possum, is doing its utmost to engage them. However, a problem has recently cropped up in Rainbow Valley. Our reconnaissance forces have confirmed that the enemy's defense line has more anti-air and ground emplacements than we had first anticipated. Unfortunately, it looks like the enemy somehow found out how we'd begin our counterattack. For the rest of the operation to work, we must avoid exhausting all of Red Possum's strength here. However, their advance mustn't be slowed either. That's why we're going to insert you White Dingoes into Rainbow Valley by air. Your presence is essential if we're going to stand a fighting chance against these fearless marauders. Your top priority is to neutralize those enemy ground and anti-air emplacements. Make sure Red Possum's advance is swift and successful. Due to the mission's timing, a tank battalion headed toward the front will arrive in the battle zone during your mission. We've been waiting for this opportunity for too long now. The future of the Federation is in your hands. You people are the best ones for this job. I expect to see you complete it quickly and decisively.
Lieutenant, we're about to move out. Get a final. Before we do, let's get a final confirmation on our mission code names for everyone. Lieutenant Rare, the mobile suit you're in is designated Fang 1. Leon's unit is Fang 2. Mike's unit is Fang 3. My hover truck has been designated as Oasis. Please remember that.
Fang 2, Leon. Roger that.
Fang 3, Mike here, Roger. So then, Anita's codename is gonna be Oasis. Kinda ironic, isn't it?
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Hey, just kidding. It's a very appropriate name for our dear Anita. The lovely flower of the battlefield.
You better watch your back out on that battlefield.
I'm so scared.
Would you guys please knock it off with all that chatter? Lieutenant, can't you say something to them?
Like Dingoes, you have it. The invasion of Alice Springs in the central region is...
Hey there, Lieutenant Rayer. It's almost time to go. I'm here trying to get the mobile suit ready to move out for the operation. So if you got any suggestions, just let me know, all right? Here it... Here... GM cannon. It has a cannon gun mounted on its right shoulder, intended as a medium-range support mobile suit. It has thicker armor at many points than most GMs, but be aware that that'll cost you some mobility. Better... Here it is. The RGM-79GM. This is the Federal Force's first mass production mobile suit that's fully... All right, now that...
Hey there, White Dingoes. We're at the drop point now. All set? Hatch open. Good luck, guys.
All units confirmed down. No problems. Minovsky particle output at combat density. I'm not picking up any large-scale movement in the enemy area. It seems like we may have caught them off guard. A meteor shower. Remnants of the colony drop.
Maybe they're the souls of all those that were killed in the drop, drawn back by the Earth's gravity. Wow, what an incredible sight to behold.
Mike, you sound like a poet.
Don't make fun of what I said. I'm totally serious. This land here is charged with the power of hatred for the Xeon. I can feel it in my bones, too.
The power from the dead, is that what you're talking about? You mean the Xeon woke up a sleeping lion, don't you? Except we're dingoes, not lions. Dingoes are dogs. Don't you remember? Lieutenant, let's get started, immediately.
Yeah, I'll show those Zeeks just how much power I got.
Fang 3. Enthusiasm's good, but don't let it get in the way of teamwork. Fang 1, I'll be waiting for your instructions.
Bang 2, roger.
This is Oasis. Lieutenant, let's start off right by taking out those annoying anti-air and ground emplacements.
This is Fang 3. The scenery here is so beautiful, there's no room for ugly armor like mine. I need it for battles.
Oasis here, roger that. Oasis to Fang 1. I'm picking up a contact signal from a civilian building. Checking it out.
Bang 2, roger.
Fang 3, roger that.
Fang 1, don't get so far ahead of us. Fang 2, this is Oasis. I've made contact with a civilian resistance group codenamed Wombat. They've given me some
Roger.
Fang 3, roger that.
Rear line Air Force is now arriving.
Looks like those pesky flies will finally stop buzzing around.
Lieutenant, Allied forces have just been detected entering the battle zone.
Fang 2, roger.
Fang 3, roger that.
Fang 1, your shots won't do anything unless you get in a little closer.
Fang 2, roger.
Fang 3, roger that.
Oasis here, roger that.
Fang 2, roger.
Fang 3, roger that.
Lieutenant, the enemy's been completely destroyed. Looks like we won.
This mission turned out to be a piece of cake for guys as good as us.
There were too few of them for a properly deployed defense line. Something's fishy.
What do you mean, Leon? This was all some big feint on the enemy's part? I think you're overthinking things.
Good job on the last mission. The White Dingoes should be proud. Sorry, it's a little soon, but here's your next one. The White Dingoes will now commence entering the occupied city of Alice Springs as reconnaissance for the main Red Possum force. You will then initiate attack on the enemy troops. When you do, your top priority will be to destroy the pillbox clusters in the hills to the north and south of the city, which are the biggest obstacles that the main force will face when entering there. Since this city is located in the central region of the continent, it was fortunately protected from the worst of the colony drop disaster, meaning there are many civilians still there. Take the utmost care and precaution while in the area so as not to endanger them. This especially applies to the water tanks, which are the lifelines for the city and the surrounding area. If they're destroyed, even if we manage to take the city from the Zeon, it'll make supporting it afterwards very difficult. Exercise extreme caution on this one. I wish you all the best.
Captain, I have some intel for you.
All right. All right. Now that you...
Lieutenant, like Commander Stanley informed us, there are many civilians